live? Am I live? Am I live? I don't know. Am I live? I think so. Okay, yeah, I think so. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Heroes. My name is Plesio, and today we're going to be doing some like arena and other Coliseum stuff, just miscellaneous Fire Emblem stuff. I was going to do this yesterday, but my internet was not agreeing with it, so I ended up not doing that. My internet's a little bit on the fritz today for some reason, but not as bad as yesterday, and I didn't want to postpone it again because I didn't do this last week. I wanted to do this as a weekly thing, but I didn't do it last week. But I definitely want to do it this week. We have Allegiance battles again. Great. Okay, so what do we have in Path of Radiance and Genealogy? I don't have the Leaf and Seliph duo, unfortunately. But I do have these three. I haven't done this week, have I? No, okay. For some reason it feels like I have used Dorothea and Azura so many times together. But I guess it's probably only been like once or twice. Okay. Who else do I want to use? Who else would be a good one to use? Leaf.
The finale!
If I had the Leaf and Seliph duo, then this would be even better. Can Leaf take out Harry?
Got it.
With a dance he could.
For you.
Forward.
Okay.
Where to? And away.
Oh, that's right. I took dance off of Dorothea so then she could... Or better.
Let's catch.
Oh wait,
Friends,
he just
I
got
will not abandon you.
his ability.
I do
I'm
not
dumb.
know. Look, snow. And away.
Okay. Did Rajat not attack?
Who shall I begin with?
Forward. Got it.
Luckily for me, I can kill
Where
Felicia that way
to?
too. I'm not going to worry about that thief. I want Dorothea to get a little closer.
Look, snow. So fun.
Will...
For you.
Does he have quicker burst or something, or is he just faster?
Look,
He's just naturally
snow.
faster. Ooh, Dancer's Veil could be good for the
Who
next
shall
turn.
I begin with?
I'm not paying attention. I got two thieves that are about to cross the threshold.
Forward.
Okay.
For you.
I'm not liking this position I'm in.
Let's captivate them. Look, snow. Looks like it's my turn.
Friends, I will not abandon
And
you.
then I use the Dancer's Veil, so it'll give it to either Azura or Leaf. Both works for me.
Got it.
And the problem
For
is I
you.
hope Altina can tank him. Oops, not infantry boots.
And away.
Infantry boots is only for infantry units, right? Oh no, it's for everybody.
Let's captivate them.
We could use it and see if Dorothea could take out Silas.
Where to?
Nope, not even close. But we can take out Arthur. Oh man, oh that could work. That could have worked. Advantage attack speed 4 during combat. Vantage probably won't help us. We need him to attack first, I feel. And then hers, within 2 spaces. Leaf is just barely outside. All right. Please live. Okay, she should be fine. Oh wait, vengeance. Oh my gosh, with fortifying horn, she lives with 1 HP.
Who shall I begin with?
1 HP
And
and a
away.
dream.
Forward!
I do not know.
I probably could have taken out Silas too, just to send a message to take out everybody. And we're probably going up to interval 21 again. Cool. So now, allegiance battles. Last time I did this on stream, or the last week, I guess that was last week that we had it. It did not go so well for me. Let's see here. Earth and Water Week. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. We have water and earth available. What would be better though? Earth Week maybe? But water does have Azura and Leaf and Crom. We'll go with water for now. And we'll give Shamir somebody who's not colorless. Or green. Oh, we can give her Fafnir. I haven't used Promise's Fafnir yet. This is a perfect time to use it.
We walk together.
Give that extra movement, and we get he's a ranged cavalry. Okay. Okay. Let's see
What is it?
here. Oh, Shamir wipes the floor with Dusel.
I'm with you.
Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I don't want to do that because I want Leaf to kill Leg Yarn.
Choose your path.
Got it. Friends,
And then
I
move
will
him out
not
of the
abandon
way.
you. Now.
He does have Kanto. Okay, so
I
then we'll do
see.
this.
Ring them in.
Take out Garrick and then Kanto,
You have my all.
and then let Crom take out. Oh, I should have put Crom a space away from Leaf. Oh well. Crom takes out Ewan.
Take your
Oh, actually,
Fine. I'm with you.
Ring them
did I get really lucky this time around
Forward!
compared to last week? Oh, interesting.
All right.
Because I want to kill
plan.
Null. Oh, perfect. I can just do this.
You have my
Kill
all.
Null. And then I don't have to worry about Innis getting killed by Crom, so I can get the maximum points possible.
Now.
Okay, reposition. That's good.
Your plan. Take your time. Got it.
Leaf kills Innis.
Choose your
and
path.
Crom kills
All right.
Erica. That was much easier than last week. Oh, we need one more for that quest target. Quest bonus. What are my rewards? Okay, I get the max feathers, and I don't think I can really do any better for that. So, now we go to Arena. Earth and Water season still. So who are my best Earth and Water leveled people? Earth and Water. I really need to actually get some arena cores set up. Azura doesn't have B dual infantry yet. Cherishay I need to build. Roy doesn't have our dual infantry for. Okay, well, Leaf. Water is probably my best season still. Because I've got two legendary heroes who are merged pretty high. Leaf is +7 and Azura is +10. I don't have any Earth heroes that are merged that high. My highest one appears to be Robin with +3. Unless I'm missing somebody, which I don't think I am. Okay. Then let's look at the water people, see who... I could do is... Oh, I need to figure out who's the bonus characters? Oh, okay, so I'd probably use Cell if he's Earth, though. Or I could use Robin. I haven't leveled my Robin up yet, but I could level her up in real quick. Where is she? is right here. Okay, I can level her up. I need to give her a blessing for water season. Since I'm in, what tier am I in? Since I'm in tier 18, I don't really need to score super high. I haven't been remembering to do my arena every week. So I don't have to give her like all the skills she can learn. I'll just give her her far save skill. I'll worry about getting her more SP later. Oh, iceberg, even follow. Ooh, actually, what happens if I just click auto learn? That's not too bad. I'd prefer attack defense far save 3 over even follow up 3. Okay, we'll do that then. Well, I wish you could like select multiple and then click learn instead of just auto learn, but I mean that's just how it is right now. And then I'll give her distant defense for a seal, so then she doesn't take as much damage from ranged initiations. But especially since she's minus defense, I want to give her as much defense as she can, so it's better for me to do attack defense far save 3 over even follow up 3. And I'm less than 100 points away from a even follow up 3. Actually, oh, it's only 240. I am 32 points away, so I can probably get that for her mid match or in between matches. Okay. Okay, there we go. So far, my internet's doing fine. It's had a few hiccups at the beginning of the stream, but I think it's doing fine so far. All right, so now I probably need another. Do I need another legendary hero, or do I need? Do I just need a super high merged blue or a super high merged water unit? Oh, speaking of hiccups, there was a hiccup right there, but it's not enough to hopefully not enough to really affect anything. Dimitri is +2, Crom is +2. I don't know who scores better. Probably Dimitri. So we'll put Dimitri on the team. Plus we need a close quarters unit anyways. Okay, there's a bit more of a hiccup. Swift Sparrow. Okay then. So this should be fine. We'll have Robin take any ranged units on. Well, this first team doesn't have any ranged units. And counterattack regardless of... Okay, so Robin will probably have to take out the Adun unless I get lucky on one of the other units. Maybe Ninian? Ninian doesn't actually have a whole lot of attack, so maybe Ninian. But the others will have to be either Leaf or Dimitri. This is actually going to be a tough battle.
Friends,
I will not abandon you.
Your joy is mine as well. Of course.
Okay, hopefully I can just take out Myrrh right here.
Forward!
I'll comply.
Okay, Dimitri actually does quite a bit of damage if he had a little bit more attack.
Love can be
Got it.
tricky. I'm with you.
Yeah, okay, so if I
Your joy is mine as well.
back him
Your
up
orders.
a little bit, Dimitri should be able to take out... Oh, Myrrh's going to go into the defensive tile, actually. Oh, but she gets repositioned.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
I see.
I'll comply.
And Dimitri somehow takes out Myrrh.
Of course.
Hopefully he can survive a hit from Ninian. Oh, he should be fine. Oh, I don't know, that might be exact lethal. Okay, never mind. Alright, so now I need...
Choose your path.
Oh, actually Azura might
Love
be
can
able to
be
weaken
tricky.
Adun enough for Robin to take her out. Okay, this can work.
Your joy is mine as well.
25.
Got it.
Actually, I can probably
Of
just kill our
course.
specific...
I see.
Or only
Love
with
can
Robin.
be
Yeah, with the
tricky.
dance, she just kills. If she couldn't kill, I could just move Robin out of the way. There we go. Okie doke. 4 more battles. Took a lot of thinking for one battle. Oh boy, Azura. Oh, actually,
Your joy
Robin
is
might be able
mine
to
as
take out
well.
Azura pretty easily.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Your orders.
Okay, yeah,
Friends,
Robin
I
can
will
get
not
there.
Of
abandon you.
course.
There we go. Oh, okay, Robin does not take out Azura quite yet.
Yes.
Your joy is mine as
But
well.
she'll take her out on that turn.
Got it.
Choose your path. Love can be
okay,
tricky.
he's going to attack Dimitri, but Dimitri should be fine. Dimitri has plenty of defense. Don't doubles. Okay. Okay, this is a scratch.
I see.
Alright. I wasn't thinking that one through. I wasn't as threatened by that team as I was the dragon team. Alright, we'll try this again. I think Robin could take out Claude. Even number turns. This is not an even turn.
Got it.
Of course.
So probably
I'll comply.
not.
Choose your path.
Not quite yet anyways.
Your joy is mine as
I'm
well.
with you.
Of course.
Oh, but Crom is effective against
Friends, I will not abandon you.
armored types,
Love can be tricky.
which is kind of a problem.
Got it.
Does he have? No, he does not have odd Tempest or even Tempest or either Tempest. Oh boy. Why was he not able to kill my Azura? Why did he attack Robin?
I see.
Your
What?
joy is
Why did
mine
he-
as well.
Alright, I'm not gonna complain.
Forward.
I just figured since,
Choose
you
your
know,
path.
Azura was a
Got
flyer
it.
and has less HP and
Of
less
course.
defense than Robin, oh wait, but attack defense far save, so
Friends,
he
I
actually
will
would
not
have
abandon
been
you.
dealing less damage to Azura
Your
if
orders.
he had attacked Azura,
Forward.
or he'd been. Oh, that's a hard-hitting
Yes.
Dimitri.
Got it.
I should have checked to see if he had advantage or something, because then that would have screwed me over. But we're fine. But he would have been dealing less damage to Robin if he attacked Azura over attacking Robin, so that makes sense. I forget about far save sometimes, and just save your skills in general. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. It's a little later than I normally would want to do something like this, so maybe not too terribly long. We're gonna see if we can get Robin's. Nope, we can't really do that too effectively. I
Love
can't
can
really
be
dance
tricky.
Robin and give her
Your joy is
see.
mine as
the
well.
far save. But we'll do this.
I'll comply.
We'll try and get everybody
Friends,
grouped
I
up.
will not abandon you.
Don't tell me she has iceberg. Okay,
Love
then I
can
need
be
to-
tricky.
I'm with you.
I was gonna say I need to back him up, but the problem is then Nyla would get danced and then possibly kill Robin, and I don't want that, so I
Choose your
guess
path.
Azura's gonna have to kill Tethys because she can somehow barely do that.
Forward.
Your orders.
Friends, I will not
And
abandon you.
everybody's up here now. Can Robin
Of
take out
course.
Nyla? Yeah, oh, this because this Nyla doesn't have
Got it.
a distant counter skill built in. I want to build an Orochi. This is probably like something like I would do for my Orochi, but I don't know if I would make her an arena
Yes.
unit or not.
I'll comply.
Love can be
Just for
tricky.
fun, we'll give Robin some more SP.
Your joy is mine as well.
Oh, she can get even follow-up. Free. Okie doke. Now she has all of her skills. Who'd have thunk she was only 32 SP short of getting all of her skills if you got her from level 1 to level 40 with just crystals, level up crystal things. Okay, this team I'm a little concerned by. Although Cronians are normally appearing,
Of course.
they normally appear
I'm
threatening.
with you.
Love can
but
be
then they
tricky.
don't end
I
up
will
being
not
all that
abandon
threatening
you.
whenever I go up against them. Usually, I feel like Dimitri and Leaf could easily take her down. Oh, she doesn't have her dance skill. She's got reposition. Okay, that makes things a little easier. And Hannah and Self both don't have a distant counter. So I
Of
guess
course.
we just
Your joy is
Your
mine
orders.
as well.
Forward!
turn, see what happens. I think we're fine because since Marianne doesn't have her dance.
Yes.
Yeah, Hannah can't reach Dimitri. Selif can't kill
Love
Dimitri.
can be
Hopefully,
tricky.
I don't know. You should
Of
never really
course.
underestimate
Choose your path.
Your joy is mine
Friends,
as
their
well.
I will
overestimate
not
type
abandon you.
advantage, color advantage. Okay, we'll
Love can be
kill
tricky.
Selif
I'll comply.
Got it.
I see.
with Robin.
Forward!
Oh, what? With the dance, he doesn't go through there? Alright, well.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, he can kill Hannah. And then
Your
Robin
joy
can
is
kill
mine as
Marianne.
well.
There we go. And one more, hopefully, if we win. Actually, I think even if I win, or even if I lose, I might... I don't know, actually. Let's see. I haven't lost any units yet. Oh, I'm a little concerned about that guy. I think it might be a little bit of a try-hard team. I'm going to back out, because this isn't a team that can really take on most teams too effectively. This could be another Dragon Emblem. Fallen Edelgard, okay. I just gotta hope that she moves with... She has Armored Stride, but I hope she moves with Brave Edelgard. Near save. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get Leaf and Robin and Zura to attack her before she transforms. I don't think I'm winning this one, because we've got a +10 Winter Sothis, +5 Brave Edelgard with near save, which near save is an odd one to pick. I feel like you'd do far save first. +6 Fallen Edelgard, who I really hope doesn't win this voting gauntlet, because she's I mean +6. Do people really need more? She's in the regular pool, and then a +1 Adun. So Adun is probably the least threatening person here. Edelgard and Sothis are probably the two more threatening people. Because this Edelgard, this regular one, or this brave one I should say, doesn't have a distant counter skill. So I can pick her off pretty simply. It's possible, very highly unlikely, but it's possible that I could get Dimitri to survive Fallen Edelgard on a defensive tile. But a +6 one, if bonus is active on unit or if she's got 100% HP. Does she have anything that gives her a bonus? No, she doesn't. Okay, so if as long as she doesn't have full HP, she doesn't get attack defense ideal, but she will get defense res solo depending on where she's at. And then so this, my best bet is death, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's
Of course.
highly unlikely, but there's a chance that Robin might be able to take her down. Wait, what is this? The number of movement types on the current team? Did I accidentally give her skills because... Oh, wait, no. If greater than or equal to 1 inflicts attack defense res on foes within 3 spaces during combat. If 2 reduces damage from foes first attack during combat by 30%. If 3 grants when unit deals damage to foe during combat. Oh, so I accidentally gave her... I didn't realize that her tome did this. I accidentally gave her her best effects on the tome because I have a flyer, a cavalry, and an infantry unit, along with her being an armored unit, but you don't need 4.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
I mean, the best
Your
I can
orders.
do is
I'm with you.
just hope.
Love can be
None
tricky.
of these are
Comply.
ranged units. Okay.
Of course.
Problem is, so this will be in range to protect Brave Edelgard.
Choose your path.
Your joy is mine as well.
Oh, because she was next to a dragon unit. Oh
Got it.
boy. Well, I've lost. Possibly.
Yes.
Probably.
Of course.
And so this will wipe the floor with Robin. At least that way.
Your orders.
I see.
I'll comply.
Okay, he doesn't die from Robin, or from Edelgard,
Love can be tricky.
at the
Forward.
very least. So we'll see about
Yes.
him
Your orders.
I'm with
tanking
you.
her.
Yes.
I'd have to tank 2 waves of her, though. Oh boy. I don't think this is a bad... Even if I... Okay, he could actually take her on, but now Brave Edelgard's over here.
Your joy is mine as well.
I'll comply. Your orders.
Choose your path.
But she'll reach Dimitri. Although she might not be able to kill Dimitri on the defensive tile with an Azura dance. Okay, that's a problem.
Yes. I'll
I'm
comply.
with you.
But luckily, Sothis won't be able to protect... Oh, no, she can protect both of them.
Your orders.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to
Of course.
wait it out another turn.
Got it.
Okay, so Leaf can kill Idun,
Friends,
If
I
I
will
give her
not
a dance.
abandon you.
but I
I'll
need
comply.
to dance Dimitri so he survives the Edelgards.
Love can be tricky.
Robin kills Idun somehow? Oh, because Foe's first attack is reduced by 30%. I mean, looks like Robin would have survived anyways, but it was an even turn, isn't it? Okay, that's good. That can help with against Sothis too, possibly. Okay, maybe not. She has Savvy Fighter.
Yes.
Okay,
Your orders.
think-
I'm with you.
one more
Forward.
go at this. Oh, that did a lot of damage.
I'll
How much damage?
comply.
You kill Sothis. Oh my gosh, we win.
Choose
We
your
win.
path.
Dimitri
Your
is too
orders.
good. We win. Oh my gosh. I did not think I was going to win that. Dimitri has never pulled through like that before for me ever. Dimitri, I normally don't use Dimitri properly, so he normally just dies or doesn't deal the damage I'm expecting him to do. But he just took on Brave Edelgard, Fallen Edelgard, and Sothis. Winter Sothis. To be fair, he was on a defensive tile when they initiated, but he, with his special, he one-shot Sothis. Dang. Oh wait, did he one-shot Sothis with his special? I think he hit the special on Sothis. Okay, that's better than I thought I was gonna do. First try again. Dang, I'm doing really good. Maybe because I don't want to stream for too long today. I don't know. I want to do these streams weekly. I would like to do them. I don't even know. I don't know what day of the week works best for me. I'm thinking maybe Thursday afternoons. But this one's gone by a lot quicker than I was expecting it to. It's not over yet, technically. The legendary. Oh well, my mind was a blank slate when I first met Crom. I couldn't remember anything, not even who I was. I haven't played Awakening. I don't have Awakening, but I want to play it eventually. I have Shadows of Valencia, and I have two of the Fates. I don't have Revelations, but I haven't finished the Fates yet, and I want to finish Fates before I start Shadows of Valencia. But I have just forgotten about it. But I guess I probably could do that. If there's any way I can capture the screen of my DS somehow, because it's on a 3DS, then I could do that and just like live stream it. I would probably restart my playthrough on Fates because I don't remember where I'm at exactly, and I've played 3 houses since Fates. I know like it's not exactly the same, but I went from Fire Emblem Heroes straight to Fates, and the combat is a lot different in a mainline, a mainstream Fire Emblem game than it is in Fates. So I was very confused and I didn't do things right. You sent me a friend request? I will gladly accept a +10, plus attack, plus speed Yuri, not Yuri, that's something else from Phasmophobia. With Life and Death 7. Dang, alright. Speaking of Life and Death, Roy? Oh, it's just a neutral Roy. Speaking of life and death, do I have life and death 4 on anybody that I can spare it? Because I just remembered something I could do. Either that or Fury 4 maybe? I already passed life and death. It's up here below Fury. I have an extra Selena, I guess. Where is she? Leanne. Okay, so I'm working on giving her life and death, I guess, because she's only got life and death 3. She doesn't even have the seal, and she's already got 55-51. Of course, her thing doesn't exactly help her for combat. And there's no beast weapons you can inherit, which is odd. You can inherit breaths, dragon breaths, but you can't inherit beast things. Like obviously, like Heron Wing would be like a preferred weapon or whatever, PRF. So it's like Summer Strikers and Witchy, or no, it's like Summer Strikers, not like Witchy Wand. It's something that cannot be inherited, but it's better than normal things. But like Witchy Wand is a plus, so whenever it has a plus, you can inherit it. But you can't inherit any beast things. Like even this demote, it's a 3 and 4, or the 4-star demote for the pirate banner didn't even have a beast weapon you could demote or you could inherit. But I do want to build my Leanne. She's only +3. I want to +10 her one day. So after I +10 all of the Mercedes, which there's only Summer Mercedes, I'd probably maybe work on either Leanne or Cordelia next. Oh, there's a no free summon. No, I don't have Rudolph actually. I have all of them but Rudolph. And there's not really anything for fodder. Well, actually, Alm and Celica have some fodder, and Phase isn't too bad, I guess. But I'd probably fodder off, or I'd probably go for, whenever I summon this, I'll probably go for blue for Rudolph. Which, we've got 3 more days left in February. Does February ends on a Sunday, so we will have another free summon. I've done all the free summons so far for my free summons video. I haven't done Gonzalez yet. Let's go with my Hinoka emblem. I haven't used them in a while. I'm ugly, people hate me. People don't. Well, I don't know, I've never played Binding Blade, but that does sound right for people to hate somebody because they're ugly. He's not that ugly.
Time to fly. Got it.
I mean,
Where's
he's not
the
really
hot
that ugly.
spring?
He's not
Time
even-
to
he's not
plunder.
really ugly. And none of you have Iot's shield, so you're gonna have to...
Got him in my sights.
I don't know why I did that specifically.
Time to work up a sweat.
X marks the spot.
Now this part of this one's a lot easier
I got
because
this. Yes.
obviously
Aye, aye.
they're only level 30 because this is the 3-star version.
Let's go. Time to fly.
Kindly Bandit. I'm not so good at talking. I don't know the Binding Blade story, but I'm kind of curious on how he grew up, basically. Like, did they just not teach him anything? Flower Lion.
Got it.
No, I don't think Hinoka can survive
Got him in
that.
my sights. Yes. I got this.
Alright, let's just go right
Time to
in for
plunder.
it.
X marks the spot.
Where's the hot spring?
Let's see what happens. Okay, only bad things so far.
Time to fly.
She dies to both mages, and she does not kill Gonzalez because she doesn't have her special this time. I can back up a turn.
Time to work up a sweat.
Ooh. You take out that guy,
Aye,
so we'll have
aye.
you do that.
Got him in my sights. Let's go.
Okay, never mind, you got one shot. Oh, because of Roar Fox.
Time to plunder. Yes. I got this. Where's
So now
the
only
hot
problem
spring?
is I
Time to
need
fly.
to Take out Gonzalez.
X marks the spot.
But also the thing is that rows are 3 columns. Oh,
Got him in my
then-
sights.
oh no, well,
Aye,
that's not quite what I was
Time
going
to
for,
fly.
but this could still work.
Got it. Time to plunder.
Oh, I could have gravitied the bow guy now.
I got this.
Oh, but
X
it
marks
might not
the
matter.
Time
spot.
to work up a sweat.
No,
Time
it's-
to
it still
plunder.
matters because I need.
aye.
Oh, okay. Well, Pirate Hinuka can take you out. My Azure team would probably be a much better fit for this map, but we're sticking with the
Playing
Hinuka emblem.
pirates. Fun, isn't it?
And if we didn't get Pirate Hinuka, Legendary Azure would normally be on this team.
Let's go. Time to fly. Where's the hot
X
spring?
marks the spot.
Are any of the Hinukas high merged? They
Time
are
to
not.
plunder.
I want to high merge them, but the most I have is +3. Yeah, I have a +1 regular,
Yes, got it
+3
in my
bow Hinuka,
sights.
unmerged Hot Springs, and
Aye, aye.
unmerged Pirate Hinuka. But I do like Hinuka. I want to eventually work on
Where's the hot spring?
merging her, getting her more merges.
Time to work up a sweat.
X marks the spot.
Oh, I could have. Oops. All right, we're gonna waste a turn.
Aye.
Got it. Time to fly.
Oh, but that thief can actually reach bow Hinuka. If I do that. Wait.
Where's the hot spring?
Maybe not.
I got this.
Nope, never mind. I miscalculated the spaces. Alright, you're fine, bow Hinuka. Don't die. Oh, you live. He doesn't double, does he? Oh, good. Good.
Time to fly.
I was a little
Time to
worried
work up a
there.
sweat. Let's go. Time to plunder. Got him in my sights. Where's the hot spring?
And none of you can kill him. Okay, that's a slight problem.
X marks the
What happens if
spot.
we use a duo skill? Can any of you kill him?
Aye.
Time to fly.
Nope. Leo's your favorite? Yeah, Leo's my favorite of the Norian siblings too. I'm more of a Hoshido I more favor the Hoshido
X marks
side,
the
but
spot.
Leo is my favorite
I got
Norian
this.
sibling.
Where's the hot spring? Yes? Time to plunder.
Okay, well, see, the thing is, I could kill Gonzalez, but the problem
X marks
is
the spot.
Pirate Hinuka dies if I kill Gonzalez.
Aye.
Okay, I kill Gonzalez now. Trace out of the
Time
way
to
because I
fly.
forgot she
Time
had a
to
trace
work
skill.
up a sweat.
And then we win.
Got it.
Oh, don't have Vantage, please.
Got him
Okay,
in my
good.
sights.
I probably should have done that with Hot Springs Smoker. She hardly ever gets kills. I don't use her too often because she's kind of weak. Unmerged. None of them have Dragon Flowers either. Oh, well, who are these people? You're supported with Kaden. And you're supported with the other Hinuka. Waiting for a Resplendent Leo for an actual good ult for him. He had Summer Leo. I was thinking the Picnic one wasn't too bad. Except for stat-wise. Like, art-wise he was fine, but then there was Summer Leo, and he kind of lacked in both. Your base is +8. My Leo, I got pity broken by him a few times, or got him on random free summons. He's +3, and I'm trying to make him like a meme speed build, because I got plus speed for my first one, and I might have only gotten plus speed or plus like defense or something, maybe plus HP. I don't know. Same thing for my Sword Heart. I have not gotten a plus attack Sword Reinhardt. I've only gotten like plus defense, plus res, plus HP, so I've kind of focused on the speed meme for him. But I haven't used Leo in a while. There's definitely some better ace skills to give for, and other skills in general to give to him. Love his base art. It's his stats. Yeah, I like his base art too. I think his base art is fine, but his stats they're pretty lacking. His best stat is resistance. Okay, what happens if how would his stats look if I were to max out Dragon Flowers on him? Which I think I could do. I have 3,600. He would have... I mean, his stats aren't that bad if I max out his Dragon Flowers. If he had a Resplendent artwork, he would have 35 speed, 51 attack, 33 defense, and 38 res. So he'd be much better if I gave him the Dragon Flowers and if he got a Resplendent art. We just got Lucas, and then I think Seliph was announced after that. So we got 2, 3, and 4-star heroes. So maybe we'll get a Leo soon. I would not mind Leo. Like Leo, Rajat, Camilla, Olivia. Those are some people that I feel like could use Resplendent artwork. Well, not the artwork specifically, but the stat boots. And I'm saying Rajat because I like my Rajat and I want her to have more stats. But I don't know if they've done Micaiah, and Rajat was around the same time as Micaiah. Where's my Rajat? Down here. They ruined his weapon refines gravity effect, which I would have paired with AR Trace. Wait, what do you... I haven't refined his weapon for his proper refine, so what is his proper refine again? Oh wait, yeah, if you refine it, he doesn't get the gravity effect anymore. That's right. Because his base one, yeah, if units hit combat, inflict status on foe, restricted movement to one space through its next action. But instead they gave him reduced damage and if you have more defense, they can't make a follow-up attack. But his defense is so lacking. They should have done resistance, honestly, if they were to do that. If he got a refine nowadays, it would probably be much better than it is now. If he got it, he probably would have been similar to just a gravity tome or gravity staff. Because Glare doesn't do that, does it? Glare doesn't have the people adjacent to it. Where is Nyla? Glare is just the person you attack, right? Oh, foes within one space of target restricted. Yeah, they should have done it like a Glare type thing, where it's that unit and the units adjacent to him, or even within 2 spaces. But instead they made it similar to Micaiah's weapon, I think. Micaiah's weapon? Does Thani have that? Yeah, Thani has that, except instead of bow, dagger, magic, or staff, it's just magic enemies. Defense has to be higher, but it's so old. Yeah, I wonder if they'll like redo some refines for some people. Because like obviously Leo got his refine pretty early on compared to a lot of people. So his refine is lacking compared to everybody else who's getting refines. And since it's defense, look at his defense, it's 5 less than his resistance. At least right now. I don't know if my merges have affected that really at all. Maybe they might have affected it a little bit, but still, his defense is so bad. I don't know why. The only reason it would be effective is if it's against a magic foe or a mage that has very low defense. So I don't know. I don't know why they chose that for Leo and completely getting rid of his gravity effect, because that's what kind of made his tome unique. Because I'm pretty sure he was the only, he might still be the only unit who gets gravity effect, the only tome unit who gets a gravity effect. What is it, only 2 speed? Honestly, I think it's better to just not refine him, because he's better off with just his base weapon. Because if I gave him a trace skill, he has the same amount of attack, and he just has 2 extra speed and 2 extra HP with the refine I gave him. I didn't even realize it completely changed what it did. I mean, maybe I did realize, I just forgot about it. But yeah, if you gave him a trace skill, I would recommend keeping the first tome, his tome before it got refined. Man, because that sucks. I hope he gets an alt like that stays in the regular pool. He hasn't gotten something in a long time, because we got Camilla and Elise on the Hostile Springs banner, and we've gotten some Camillas since then, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and we got Ninja Corrin who had Elise, and then we've gotten Pirate Xander, although that was over a year ago. But we haven't gotten a Leo since Picnic Leo, and that's been a few years. But maybe he'll get a Resplendent or some, like, I'm hoping he could be an Ascended hero. I wouldn't be surprised, or I would be very happy if they made him an Ascended hero. Because we've gotten, what? Idun, Joshua, and then Legiarn so far? Oh, and Fjorm. I'm hoping they do... I'm pretty sure it's going to be like every new hero's banner, so... I don't know. I'm hoping they do... I would not mind it if Leo became an Ascended hero. Because then he could be relevant again. Because he was pretty sure Leo was a unit who was on a lot of teams back in the old meta, because his tome was so good and he was a cavalry mage unit. But he's not that good anymore. Meanwhile, Reinhardt is still in the meta after all this time. Yeah, so definitely Leo should get something sometime. Takumi, I feel like they kind of, besides Pirate Hinoka, they haven't done any Hoshido stuff in a while either. I mean, there was Resplendent Ryoma a few months back, but I don't think we've gotten anything Sakura or Takumi. We did get Resplendent Takumi actually, but that was a while ago too, I'm pretty sure. Because let's look here. No, that's Robin. I thought that was Takumi. Yeah, Takumi was way far back, way more than half. Like, look at that big gap between the top and then the small gap between the bottom and Takumi. So Takumi was a while ago. So Takumi has kind of been neglected too. Or really it's really Leo and then the Hoshido people except for Hinoka, who, I don't know. Because Ryoma's kind of iffy. Let me actually look at them so I can get better reference for who's gotten what. Well, Camilla, obviously. Well, actually, we haven't gotten a Camilla since Hostile Springs Camilla and Brave Camilla. Oh, she was on Pirate Hinoka, actually, so that kind of counts. But other than that, we haven't gotten a Camilla. We got Hostile Springs Elise, but then we also got Ninja Korin, who had Elise. Leo hasn't gotten anything since the Picnic banner, which was so long ago. And there's also Summer Leo, but
Let the picnic begin. Yes.
I never got Summer Leo. Xander hasn't gotten anything since... Oh, really? That far back? Besides Pirate Xander, we haven't gotten a Xander since the Hoshiden Festival. No, not... Was that the Hoshiden Festival? Who was on that banner? It was... Oh, wait, wasn't Ryoma on that banner? Yeah, he was. Okay, so it was the Hoshiden Festival. And then, yeah, so we got Ryoma. So Xander, like an actual unit for Xander, we haven't gotten anything since before Ryoma and pretty much anybody else. Actually, was the Picnic banner after the Hoshiden Festival? Because if that's the case, then Xander's the one who hasn't gotten an alt in a while, like an actual unit, because there is Pirate Veronica, which has Xander. Sakura. Oh, wait, when was Takumi's summer? Wasn't that the second year? So then maybe Takumi was before Ryoma then, or before Xander then, because we got the Hoshiden Festival, I think, was the same year as Summer Takumi, but it was just a few months after. And then I don't have Pirate Veronica. Who's this? Niffle? I don't have Niffle? Okay, well, I guess I don't have Niffle. Then we have Ninja Korin, who has Elise. Yeah, so there's a lot. I mean, there's just a lot of units in general who haven't gotten anything in a while. Like Felicia and Flora hadn't gotten any alts except for the Picnic banner, and then after that banner, they haven't gotten anything
Yummy.
since. Kagero did get the Halloween version a couple Halloweens ago. Just speaking from a Fate's perspective, I wonder who the most neglected, like, popular character is. It's probably going to be somebody from Fates, I'd imagine. Definitely not Edelgard. Edelgard's gotten so much. Well, apparently there's 4 people I haven't seen yet in battle. And something I was thinking, we haven't gotten an Olivia
The sky
vault
is my
since
stage.
this Olivia, which was from, I think it was during the 2nd year. But it was early on in the 2nd year, I'm pretty sure. Actually, when did this Olivia come out? Faye, oops. Yeah, Faye Olivia. Olivia YT? Elysian Travelers? I think that's what it was. Actually, I don't think this will tell me when. Oh, there we go. Miscellaneous. 2018, 7/20 was when it started. So it was July of the 2nd year. So it's kind of early. I'm like technically midway through the year, but technically not at the same time. So Olivia hasn't gotten anything in a while, but Olivia is fairly popular too. But I guess not popular enough. But she might get something soon. We haven't gotten a Cordelia since Summer Cordelia, which was also the 2nd year. And she's fairly popular. Robin, we've gotten plenty of Robins, both Robins, recently. Well, I shouldn't say plenty. Well, okay, we've gotten the 2 Halloween Fallen Robins, and then we got the 2 Valentine's Robins. We haven't gotten an Ike in a while. Fallen Ike was 2 years ago. Well, actually, I guess that's recent enough. 2 Fallen Banners ago, or was he last year's? No, he wasn't last year's. Last year's was Morgan, Edelgard, and Dimitri. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a lot of units in here who could really use some ults and stuff. I feel like Celica has been ignored for a while. She did get the Resplendent artwork, but yeah, Celica has definitely been ignored since her legendary version, which was a while ago. Which kind of sucks because Celica is a cool unit too, or cool character too. Alm hasn't... I don't think Alm is... Oh wait, really? Brave Alm was before the Valentine's Alm, which was 3 years ago? 3 Valentines ago? Well, technically 2 years ago. Celica has definitely been ignored for a while too. When was her legendary version? That's a good question. Legendary Celica. Probably Queen of Valencia is what she... Yeah? Yeah, okay. Roy Love. Legendary Celica was 2019, the end of 2019, so like about 2.5 years into Faye, but Faye's been around for what, 5 or 6 years now, so she hasn't gotten anything in a while too. Roy's been neglected too, you're right. I like Roy. We got Legendary Roy, who knows when, but really the only Roy we've gotten is Valentine's Roy, which was the first Valentine's banner. So within the first year of it coming out was when we got our first and only seasonal Roy. When did Legendary Roy?
I've got it.
Blazing Lion. Okay, I don't know. I typed it in wrong, I guess. I tried to just use the webpage URL to find that again. Legendary Roy. We'll just go. When did Legendary Roy come out? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Roy was the beginning of 2019, so he was even before Celica. He was actually on Celica's banner, and Alm's, and Julia's. Yeah, so he was the February of 2019. So a little bit less than 2 years of the game being out. We have not gotten I didn't even realize it's been that long since we got a Roy. We did get Resplendent Roy, but that was he wasn't that far in. Yeah, he's like the 8th, or that's not the 8th, or 8th, 9th. Actually, that wasn't too far off. He was the 9th Resplendent hero, so yeah, we have not gotten any Roy love in a long time. Which I like Roy. That's why I have a +10 Roy. But I have not used him in a while because his unit isn't very relevant. I also wanted to +10 Brave Roy for a while and Legendary Roy, but I haven't gotten many merges for either of them. I think all of the Brave Roys I've summoned have been plus attack, all 3 of them. Yeah, so there's a lot of units who are missing out because I guess Intelligent Systems just forgets about them or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what else to do for this stream because I got through the arena and resonant battles and summoner duel, or not summoner duels, allegiance battles very quickly. Like first try on all of them, basically. I had 1 fail in the arena, but it gives you 1 mulligan, so I didn't have to go through the whole list again. I could do some Hall of Forms, I guess, or Mjolnir Strike. 4 minutes left. I don't think I'll be able to get it done. Oh wait, this is just the counter. I missed the attacking phase. Then we'll get a few free points then before this ends. Whoops, I forgot about Mjolnir Strike. Oh well. Hall of Forms then. If I were to use any Formicals, it would be on Gunthra because I like Gunthra the most. But I don't have Levitine or Hellbindi, so I might use one on
Swim
Levitine.
training. Hot.
But at the moment, I've been focusing on Gunthra.
The sun.
You call this summer?
Let's swim.
Oh, I didn't think Rajat was going to kill Levitine there. Oh, Levitine's dead, which means more XP for Leg Yarn.
Swim training.
Possibly, I don't know. Leg Yarn might have been the one I would have the
I'm gonna
closest to
swim.
anyways.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait, because Catriel will just kill Gunthra instead of Hellbindi. I guess it wouldn't matter, because Gunthra doesn't have to live.
Summer. Fine.
But since I'm only in, like, I haven't gotten to the maximum, like the Lunatic, or the Infernal difficulty ones, I'm not getting, like... Oh, Joint Drive Res isn't too bad. Well, I mean, she doesn't have the best resistance stat. Steady Posture? Well, I don't know, why would I give her Steady Posture? Having intentionally having people attack her if she's getting more defense, if she's not good to counter the bow units. Okay, so Joint Drive Res is fine.
Oh my.
I did get lucky though and get attack speed catch for Gunthra really early on.
Teach me to swim. Swim training. Let's swim. The sun.
Oh, you don't kill Corn?
Yes.
Well, then this is Gunthra. Gunthra round.
Hot. Swim training.
Why did I put Leg Yarn or Levitine there? Oh, they both died. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Well, actually, do I have to restart? Or... Yes, I do have to restart because Leg Yarn is what I need to kill Zelgius.
Fine.
Does he double at all? No? Okay, well then I'll just lure him in with Leg Yarn.
Let's swim.
Okay, well, never mind, Leg Yarn's dead. I forgot he had drag back, and I didn't realize he was gonna almost insta-kill her, so...
Yes.
We'll just have Leviatine. This will be another Leviatine round, I guess. It won't matter right now. There's not many good skills I can get for
Swim
them.
training.
But I need Legion to be able to kill Zelgius. Or at least deal a lot of damage to him.
The sun.
Can I kill him? Oh, I can kill him, so I'm gonna wait for Nino to get closer. Or do that.
Summer. Fine.
Okay. Not quite how I was hoping this would go. But drag back.
Let's swim.
Or
The
drop back.
sun.
Drag back is a different thing. That's what Corrin had.
Swim training. Yes. Summer.
Oh, I could have baited out the Nina with Helbindi, so then she wouldn't have drawn the Zelgius back.
swim.
Oh well. Gunther is now level 30. Am I supporting Azura in the Hero Rises voting gauntlet? I am absolutely supporting Azura because I want her to get top 4. Preferably I want her to get #1 spot so then I get a free Azura merge. But if that doesn't happen, I want her to get at least top 4. So then I can continue with my trying to plus 10 her. I'm hoping that all the people who voted for people who didn't get to the top 8 will like rally behind Azura
Fine.
to take out Edelgard, because Edelgard is a regular unit and not many people like actually want her in. But I think people should support who they want to support and don't just support
Teach me to
who
swim.
like the big Feytubers are supporting.
Swim training.
Me?
Summer.
Okay, well Gunther doesn't kill Corrin. Oh, but I need.
Fine.
Oh, if Leviatine can kill Camilla, then I'm fine. Of course, she'll die to. Okay, she does not kill Camilla.
I'm gonna swim.
Hopefully, bait out the Niles to go for Helbindi. Okay, Light dead.
Hot.
Does Gunther
Let's
kill?
swim.
Gunther does not kill Ryoma. So that was a bad run. I need to somehow. Why is Legion
Teach me to
lacking
swim.
in
Swim training.
killing? I guess we'll
Summer.
give this to Guntra, and then Legion will just get levels. I'll try and focus on. Wait, hang on. Oh.
The
Wait, she's
sun.
even.
Teach me to swim.
Oh, why can I just? I can rally into her attack and speed, and then hopefully she can kill this.
Swim
Thorin.
training.
Oh yeah, she should be able to double him.
Fine.
Oh, maybe not, but she can one-shot him at least. And now this is a Legion, and she doesn't die.
Yes.
You plan to support Azura too. Edelgard is strong, but she's in the permanent pool. She's in the permanent pool, and that's why I feel like most people aren't going to. Most people who didn't get their person in the top 8 aren't going to want her in the top 4.
The sun.
It is unfortunate that Azura has to go up against Edelgard because that made me nervous that Azura. Well, I don't know. I guess of all the matchups, that's probably the best one because, in a way.
Swim.
Whatever.
Because more likely people will support Azura if she's going up against Edelgard. Because like I guess if she's going up against like Corrin or
The sun.
somebody like that, then
Let's
there's
swim.
less chance
Fine.
that she would get to the top 4 because there's not like a clear like decider for that because Edelgard's in the permanent pool, but everybody else in the top 8 is not in the permanent pool. So I guess maybe she's got her best chance at winning if she's in the runnings against Edelgard. And I could use my Forma Torches. I'll hold off for now. Oh, Mjolnir Strike ended. Who'd have thunk? Yeah, even if she wasn't going against Edelgard, I would support her no matter what. I mean, as you can clearly tell by my multitude of Azuras. This is kind of lucky that young Azura just showed up on the home screen because she's not in my team that I have. If Legendary Azura was here instead of Deirdre or Selena, then that would have been even greater. Actually, both Legendary Azuras, because I have, or both regular Azuras, because I do have an extra of both Azuras, because they're neutral, and they were summoned at neutral. They weren't just given like an orb pack or something like that, or a free summon, or 40th summon, or anything like that. These two were summoned at neutral, which makes them special. Yeah, so I have all of the Azuras plus 10 except for Hitari Azura. She is plus 3. I would have tried to plus 10. I spent like 800 orbs or something. How many orbs did I spend? I spent a lot of orbs on that banner, and I only got 4 Azuras. Now I am just curious. I spent, how long ago was that? Oh, not too long. An hour and a half. 750 orbs. So about 800, almost 800 orbs I spent, and I only got 4 Azuras. Which wasn't the luckiest, but I mean, I could have been unlucky. I could have gotten no Azuras in 750 orbs. Although technically, two. No, never mind. Only one of them was free because of the 40th summon, but I got one on my free summon, so I confused myself. But I definitely want her to get in the top 4, so then I can work on plus 10ing her. Even though she gets top 4 and she doesn't get top number 1 slot, she is going to share colors with a few other people. Or pretty much the entire banner is going to be green if Edelgard and Edelgard and Sigurd loses. Like, look at this. This side, all green. Thorin, Dagger, Thor, and Eitri are all green. Azura and Male Byleth are green. So if Male Byleth beats Sigurd, and then Azura beats Fallen Edelgard, it's going to be an all-green banner. So, but they're all going to be really good units to get, and I don't have Thor or Eitri or Male Byleth, so I wouldn't mind getting Pity Broken. However, problem is, it would have been an ideal banner for me if Thor and Eitri were in the top 4, and then Male Byleth was also in the top 4. But Thor and Eitri can't both be in the top 4 because they're facing each other in round 1. But I would love to get Corrin to beat Dagger, because I wouldn't mind getting some Corrins, because I do have her, but she does have good fodder that I would probably give to my Legendary Azura, because she has Speed Res Far Trace. And then between Thor and Eitri, I don't know which one I'd rather want. I don't know their skills or anything like that. I guess maybe Eitri, because she's a more recent unit than Thor. And I want Male Byleth because I don't have him yet. But yeah, so I'm fine with the banner as long as Fallen Edelgard loses the first round. I don't care who else is on the banner. If Sigurd gets to the top 4 instead of Male Byleth, that just means one less unit I could get Pity Broken by when going towards Azura. If Male Byleth goes instead of Sigurd, that just means a chance at getting a unit I don't have yet. I just hope that Azura gets the number 1 slot, because then you'll get a free Azura, and then if they do the 40th summon on that banner, then that's 2 free Azuras basically. Battles are on 3-on-3. Or battles are 3-on-3. But I have 96 orbs in my inbox waiting for whenever Azura shows up. I just hope Edelgard does not get to the top 4. I hope she does not beat Azura. For the 2 main reasons. 1, because I want Azura to be able to go for more merges, and then 2, because Edelgard is already in the regular summoning pool. So, I mean, there's no point in getting her on the banner. If you wanted to spark for her, she's on the remix banner right now, if that's still going on. But whenever the top 8 results were announced, she was on the remix banner. Oh, it's still going on for 2 hours. So if you really wanted her, I've wanted her for a while, for the only reason that I don't have her, and I want to get all 3 houses units. But I have no intentions of spending for the 40th summon for her at this point in time. If she shows up randomly when I'm summoning as a Pity Breaker, I'm not going to be mad because I don't have her yet. But So I don't, for this, I don't have Creed. I guess I don't have Niffle, and then I don't have Fallen Edelgard. I have both the greens. I have one of the blues, one of the colorless, and one of, not this red, one of the reds. I have Moose-Spell. I think I got Moose-Spell in the free summon for this banner too. You want Ninja Corn? I wouldn't. I have Ninja Corn. I would not be opposed to more Ninja Corns. I could try and make another meme team like I have my Ninja Lins. Because I've summoned a ton of plus attack minus defense or neutral Ninja Lins. Where is she? She's in the colorless. She's down. She's up. She's here. So I have a plus attack minus defense, neutral, neutral. And all of them were summoned that way, which is funny. So that's why I made them 2 for Astra, 2 for Light, so then I don't have to use any extra blessings, but I haven't done Aether Raids in a while. And then I was wanting to make just a full-on 6-team Ninja Corins, six-person Ninja Corin team for Aether Raids, just for a meme team, which I could have done. However, I turned 2 of my Ninja Corins into manuals because I didn't think about that at the time. So I have 2 Ninja Corin manuals instead of having a meme team of Ninja Corins. So, not Ninja Corin, Ninja Lin. I only have the one Ninja Corin, who is right here. That's not the right green Corin. Here she is. Plus res, minus HP, but she's still, even if you don't get plus attack or plus speed, she still hits like a truck. If she initiates combat, she attacks twice. So she's got what Ninja Lin has. She's got what Reinhardt has, but she also does extra damage, a maximum of 7% damage, if she's got more speed than the opponent. Somebody who's kind of got that effect but better, in my opinion, is Christmas Lysithea, because wait, isn't it? What did I just use for? Did I use? No, I didn't use Ninja Corin. Who did I just use? Wait, who did I just use for Resonant Battles? Oh, maybe it was. Maybe I am forgetting something. I thought there was somebody who had it to where they attacked twice, and then if they had more speed, they'll attack a guaranteed follow-up attack, so then they attack 4 times essentially. I thought that was Winter Lysithea. Maybe I'm just reading her home wrong. Grants during combat, and also grants an effect to a unit based on the value of unit speed minus foe's attack. You can make a follow-up attack before phone. Oh, it is Winter Lysithea. Okay, so if she has more speed, like, oh, if she has more than 10 speed, or 10 or more speed than the opponent, she'll attack 4 times, basically. And she's a colorless unit, so really good. Wait, why don't you have your dance move? Why don't you have it? You do have it. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't fully give her SP. Okay, so that's why she doesn't have her dance move, because she never learned it. Oh wait, she starts off with... Does she start off with Glacies, or did I give her Glacies? No, she doesn't start off with Glacies. I must have given that to her. Or maybe she does and I'm just remembering wrong. But yeah, for the voting gauntlet, do not care who wins so long as Edelgard loses. Because if Edelgard loses, then Azura's on the top 4. That's basically it. I don't care who else wins. I just want Edelgard to lose. And I would prefer Ninja Corin to Dagger, but I would be happy with either of them. And I don't know what skills do Thor and Eitri have. Thor has... Oh, that ain't it. Okay, she's got her axe. She's got attack, defense, push, and flow guard. Okay, she doesn't have like super game breaking skills or anything like that. Her skills are kind of okay. Flow guard doesn't sound too bad though. And then E-Tree has attack res solo and attack res rain. Okay, so they're both like not like super good for fodder. They're probably better as units, but between the two, I'd probably prefer E-Tree because she has attack res solo and attack res rain. If I were to fodder them, she's also a more recent unit, and I see more E-Trees than I do Thors. I don't often see E-Trees, but I even less see Thor. You have 0 out of 8 units. I have half of them. I have Sigurd, Azura, Dagger, and Corrin. Personally, you'd like Corrin, Thor, Azura, and Byleth. That's basically what I want, except, I mean, between Thor and E-Tree, I don't really care who wins. I just feel like I would want E-Tree more because she's used more. And then I would prefer Corrin too. But you've basically got what I want. I'm hoping that's what most people want for the top 4. Although I wouldn't mind, I don't really care if somebody else wins over somebody else other than Azura winning over Edelgard. Like, I don't care who's on the banner so long as Edelgard is not on the banner. Is basically how it goes for me. But yeah, ideally Corrin, Azura, and Byleth for me, and then between E-Tree and Thor, I don't care. But so Thor is fine and E-Tree is fine. I don't have a preference really because neither of them really stand out to me. But I just don't have either of them. That's why I would want either of them. Like for fodder, if I between either of them for fodder, I probably wouldn't care because I don't really need fodder from either of them. But Corrin does have speed res far trace, which I want to give to my legendary Azura, but I never got any extra speed res far trace. So I have 1 Pirate Hinoka, I have 1 Ninja Corrin, and then I have technically I've gotten extra speed res far trace, but instead I've merged them into my Hatari Azura. What was it? How would it be named? I'm just going to go to inherit skill and then find that specific skill instead of trying to figure out how it's named. It's a B skill. What am I doing? It's red, attack defense, attack. Here we are. Speed resistance far trace. So I've only gotten Ninja Corrin and Pirate Hinoka once for both of them. Both of them the exact same IVs apparently. And then Hatari Azura. But I got 4 of her, but I'm merging her. That's why I didn't fodder her. And I did not get any young Lara shells. So those are the only people with speed res far trace. I'm pretty sure. There might be somebody else that they added since I last looked, but I'm pretty sure it's just those 4. And that's why I would want a Ninja Corrin so I could give speed res far trace to my legendary Azura. I wanted to try and get it from a Pirate Hinoka from the double special banner, but I never got her from whenever she's on the double special banner. And Ninja Corrin has not been on a double special banner yet. If Azura doesn't make it to the top 4, which would be very sad, I'm going to go for her on the double special banner. But if I don't, which I probably won't, but if I don't plus 10 Azura from the A Hero Rises, then I'll go for the rest of them on the double special banner, and then for the rerun banner. Roy's our boy as a Ninja Corrin instead of Roy. I have a build in mind for Regan that uses Flow Guard. I mean, Flow Guard's probably not a bad skill. I just don't really know what it is. It's just a guard skill as far as I know. I think I have somebody with Flow Guard, unless Thor is the only one with Flow Guard. Actually, I think Thor is the only one with Flow Guard, isn't she? Flow Guard. I'm pretty sure. Oops, on my wrong thing. Yeah, Thor's the only one with Flow Guard, so I don't have anybody with Flow Guard. Wait, what does it do? Let me look while I'm here. Ash. Does Ash have Flow Guard? Ash doesn't have Flow Guard. What is she, colorless? No, she's got a little attack defense. Unless you're saying you have Ash? Oh! That Ash. There's an E there. Yes. I do have this Ash. He has speed defense near trace. I only have one of him. I wanted to get Beetle Cavalry 4 for somebody, but I only ever got one of him. I like Ash. Was he on my home screen? He was probably on my home screen. What? No, what? Oh, you just love him? Yeah. I figured that's why you're pointing him out. But I just decided to point out his skills for some reason. I don't know why, because I know you were pointing him out because I figured you were pointing him out because you like him, because I like Ash too. But I have a minus attack one, so I don't really use him. And I have other Lance Cavalry I have other Lance Cavalry units that I use. Do I really use Lance Cavalry units? Let me look. Cordelia I kind of use. Ingrid, I probably use Ingrid the most for my Lance Cavalry units. I didn't realize I've had so few Lance Cavalry units. Sometimes I'll use Dimitri, but minus attack Ash has the same attack as Dimitri with neutral attack +1. So I guess maybe Ash wouldn't be too bad. I just always forget that I have him. Because for some reason I keep thinking he's like the 3 and 4 or the 4-star D mode, but that was Caspar. Wait, was Caspar on the same banner as Ash? Or was Sylvain? No, Sylvain was it? He's your lead. I'm getting my 3 houses summers mixed up. So second one was Mercedes. I think it was Mercedes, Ash. Oh no, the first one. That's right. First one was Sylvain, Ingrid, Dorothea, and Byleth. Okay, so the second one was Ash and Caspar. Whenever I played 3 houses, I always got in the mindset like I'm going to use Ash, but then like he always got put off to the side. But next time I play it, actually I'm playing it. I have a playthrough going right now. Golden Deer on Nightmare. But since he's not Golden Deer, I was trying to use all the Golden Deers except for Lorenz. Well, I kind of used Lorenz, but if you don't have the units on your team, they can fall like very quickly out of relevance. Like they don't get if they don't level they won't level up as much if you take them off your team for a couple of battles, and then they're not as good as they were unless they're already a really good unit. So I would like swap him out occasionally, and then he would fall down, and then I just put him on like as the what, I don't remember what it's called whenever you have somebody for support, like as the unit attached to that unit. But I really want to use Ash because I like Ash. No, wait, maybe I did use him one of my playthroughs. I don't remember. I might have used him in a net more, like that playthrough when I did Blue Lions. I did all the Blue Lions except, well, only Blue Lions except I chose one unit from the other 2 houses to use, and I think I used Dorothea and Marianne, but I might have used Petra. I don't remember. But that playthrough, I think I did use all of the Blue Lions. Yeah, because I used Felix, which I don't normally use Felix. My first ever playthrough, I didn't realize you could rewind the time. So Sylvain died, and I didn't want to like on an earlier, I don't remember what level it was, but Sylvain died, and I didn't know you could rewind the time, and I didn't want to go through the whole map again. So he was just dead before the time skip. So at the end of the game, it said that he died sometime in between the time skip and after, because the students aren't technically allowed to die, but then they can die, they can like actually die after the time skip. But before the time skip, if you have permadeath on, it'll say that they're not dead, but you just can't use them, and then you still can't use them after the time skip, and then they die in between. So poor Sylvain. But my next playthrough, I made after I found out you could rewind the time, my next playthrough I made sure to keep Sylvain alive, and I used him a lot more. I felt bad after I realized you could rewind the time. So I used Felix. Yeah, I used all of the Blue Lions that playthrough, pretty sure. I don't remember what the classes they were. I haven't played through Black Eagles yet. And I'm working on Golden Deer, and I've used all of the I'm using all of the Golden Deer, I'm pretty sure, except for Loren, kind of. I don't remember. I haven't launched it in a while. I could launch it right now. I have a game capture card, but it is a little late, so I don't really want to get into a Three Houses game, because then that'll take an hour or more, depending on the level. I only played Blue Lines and never actually finished. Yeah, I started with Blue Lines because that's the house that like appealed the most to me based on its people and the fact that I'm pretty sure whenever the game was coming out, Blue Lines had the least hype towards it, and I'm normally drawn towards the team or faction that has the least hype towards it or the least favor. So that's one reason why I stuck with Blue Lines, and then I saw the heroes. Dimitri, Ash, Sylvain, and Caspar are your favorite units from that game? Yeah, I could see that. However, I like Dedue the most of the male characters, for sure. He's my second favorite character from the game, but my favorite male character from that game. Dimitri is probably my second favorite male character, though. Which is why I want to +10 my Dedue, but he's got such good fodder that I'm almost nervous to do it. And plus, he doesn't show up too often. He's at +2 right now. His HP is the same as his attack, currently. His defense is 10 less than his attack. I don't know why. I have a Dedue as a manual that I'm holding on to, so he could be +3, but I don't know if I want to use that manual on anybody or not, so that's why I'm holding on to it. Eventually I'll +10 Dedue. My Annette, though, I think 7 of these Annettes, maybe even all 8 of them, were just random pity breakers, or just randomly showed up on banners. So I have a +7 Annette that was pretty much all pity breakers. So I merged her up, gave her green dual infantry 4 because I had an extra pint, and I put her on my fire team. Because I feel like that would be good. She can rally and give somebody an extra movement space. And no effect on cavalries with range =2. So I can do it. Wait, really? I thought you could do it for everybody. That makes sense then. So I could do it for like melee cavalry units or ranged flyers. Or even, I think you can do it for armored units too. But yeah, so Annette is now on my fire arena core. Although I don't have a fire team actually made, where I can just go to it to default to it. I have water and earth, but it's more for allegiance battles. But I still typically use those units. Who would I have on my fire team? I think Annette and Edelgard, because Edelgard is high merge legendary unit, +7 as well. I thought I had another fire unit who was high merged. Nope, the highest one is Roy's +1, Celica's +1, Ephraim is +1. Okay, so I'd probably use... I think I normally use Roy. I don't want to use another green unit. And then I would grab a bonus unit. But yeah, my Annette, for some reason, very high level. You don't pay attention to seasonal blessings. Yeah, they just helps for arena scoring. It doesn't really help. Like, the bonus hero is what gives you the most arena score, but the seasonal blessings just help for arena score, so you don't really need the seasonal blessings. They also give you some stat boosts, so like if I were to go in, this Annette would be treated at 180 BST and have 3 extra HP, and she'd also... oh, it's over here. And she'd also have 3 extra HP because these are both pair-up legendary heroes, so she'd have 6 extra HP. But that's really, I mean, if you don't care for score, that's really the only thing blessings do, is if you have the blessing and they go in with a legendary hero, you'll get extra stats, basically, depending on what heroes you have on your team. So who else was fire? I think Celica was attack fire. Lilina is another pair up for BST base stat total. Ephraim was defense. Celica, oh, she's also another pair up, BST. Hector was attack. Am I missing a fire hero? Creed was in fire, was he? Wait, who am I? Oh, Marth. Marth is resistance. Is Creed a fire hero? I'm forgetting that. Could have sworn he was water. But that wouldn't make sense because he wasn't that far after. He's wind. He's neither. Okay. Then what fire hero am I missing that has speed? Let's see. He's the same team every week with a retaining bonus unit. I mean, that's a good way to do it, to have consistent matches, because then you have a team that you're used to. Resistance, defense, and attack. Huh. What fire legendary heroes am I missing? Say legendary heroes. Speed. Oh, there is no speed fire legendary hero. They stopped making the stat bonuses before they made an earth, resistance, and a speed fire. They have all the water and all the wind though. But yeah, so I use a different team. Well, I mean, I try and have the same team for certain weeks, but not like the same team every week. So I sometimes, I don't know, sometimes my games don't go so well mainly because I'm not used to using whatever team I have, or the team doesn't have very good synergy. But I got lucky with my matchups with my team I used today, because my legendary Dimitri tanked a Fallen Edelgard, a Brave Edelgard, and one-shot a Winter Sothis, which the Winter Sothis was plus 10. I got very lucky that Dimitri could do that with my legendary Dimitri could do that with a special charged. Because normally that wouldn't work. You snuck your way into tier 21? Dang. I've never gotten to tier 21. I almost got to tier 21 one week, and then I didn't get there. Eventually I kind of said, ooh, wow. I don't have any crowns. I kind of fell out of doing arena like every week. I sometimes forget to do it, or I just don't care when I do it, so then I don't go up a tier if I lose a unit or something and I just want to get done with that week. But I want to try and get to like actually playing as good as I can. Yeah, so wait, who has red dual infantry 4? I don't think I have red dual infantry 4. Because I should probably give that to my Roy or my Sophia. Probably not my Sophia, actually, because she doesn't have... Do I only have flying? No, I have infantry 3, which is Summer Hellbindi. I guess I technically have Summer Hellbindi, but it's just the manual that they gave a while back. Is it a Zelf? I think it's a Zelf. I don't think I have a Zelf. A Zel, not a Zelf. What am I thinking? I think a Zelf is a Pokemon, actually. Yeah, a Zelf is a Pokemon. Okay, a Zel. He has a red dual infantry 4. Yeah, a Zel. I don't know why I was adding the F there. I have not summoned any of him, so I can't really give red dual infantry to my Roy. Red dual flying 4, who has that? Oh, Paula. I could use my Paula on one of my teams instead of Light Season. I could put her on one of my actual teams. B dual infantry 4 is Marianne, and I don't have any extra Mariannes to give to Azura. You gave it to your male Morgan, who is one of your arena cores and most used units in the game in general. Nice. That's why whenever I fodder off the cavalry or the dual skills, I only fodder them off to people that I use a lot, not for my arena core, mainly for my arena core, because Legendary Azura, she has it. She's a part of my water arena core, and I like using Azura. Although some people don't like going up against Legendary Azura because of her dance, but I like using Azura because it's Azura, not because she's a busted unit that just happened to be like that. And I think she gets a remix next month, which could be interesting. And I have another B dual flying 4 I could give to somebody, maybe. And then Green Dual Infantry, I gave it to my Performing Arts Azura because it's Azura. And then also to Annette because I figured, hey, might as well build Annette some for Arena. And then I have another extra pint. I have a pint in my storages. What are they called? Move to storage? That ain't it. Reserves. Move to reserves. I have another pint in my reserves that I have. I didn't turn all of my pints into manuals. And cavalry, I haven't done Green Dual Cavalry for because there's not really any cavalry units I would give it to. Oh, yeah, there is one. There is Hatari Azura. That's why I even went for Odor on that banner. Which Azura alt is my favorite? That is a good question. And Sea Dual Infantry 4. I don't know if I'd probably give this to Mercedes if anybody. Which Azura is my favorite? I'm honestly, because based on just like how long they've been around, I'm torn between Performing Arts Azura and New Year's Azura because they've been around the longest. But I really like Hatari Azura because I also really like Leanne. So like their duo is like one of like the most ideal duo units for me for like who Azura would get paired with. That or Mercedes. Probably would be who I would want paired with Azura. So I do really like Hatari Azura, but she hasn't been around long enough for me to like grow attached to her like I do the other two. Oh, that's weird. I don't see that message on. Oh, weird. Why is my chat being weird over here? Okay, that includes base form too. Yeah, I like the alts more than the base form.
Let's go.
Although I do really like the base form.
On the way.
I don't know. I want to say this one just
know.
because it's Azura and Leanne, but she hasn't been around long enough for me to grow attached to this version of Azura yet. So I honestly kind of want to say Performing or New Year's Azura, based on how she was summoned, kind of. So like whenever I first summoned Azura, I think it was on an alt because I had two different accounts because I liked summoning a lot. So I had another account whenever, because I first started playing around when the first Brave Heroes banner was out. So I wasn't playing long whenever this banner came out. And so I summoned an Azura on the alt account, and then I'm like, hey, let's go for one more. And then I summoned another Azura on that next circle. And then I did it again on my main account. I summoned an Azura. I don't remember if it was Azura back-to-back, or if I summoned Azura and then I finished summoning on the banner, or I finished getting all three units, and then I'm like, hey, let's go for one more circle, and then I got another Azura. But I think that might be how it went. And then I know I got one Performing Arts Azura the first banner, but I don't remember if I got more than one. I can check, I think. I didn't, my first summoning video that I did on this was on the first New Year's banner. So I've been doing summoning videos for a long time. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me actually go back all the way to my first summoning video and see if that's how it happened. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was Azura back-to-back or if it was Azura wait a little bit and then another Azura. Let's see here. Oh, I uploaded a lot before my first summoning video was 90 orbs on the first New Year's banner. Oh, weird. I did it twice. Okay. You like Performing Arts Azura? I think she was your most used dancer for a long time. Performing Arts Azura was my most used dancer for a long time before Legendary Azura. Because she had Urur, however you pronounce it, which gives +3 to all stats. After a dance. +3? Where's my thing? Performing Arts Azura. I don't even know if I have Urur equipped. I do, okay, sometimes I don't. Yeah, it's +3 to all stats, which is still a really good axe for a dancer right now. I think somebody else has it though. Does Flying Olivia have it, or what does Flying Olivia have? Flying Olivia has the same thing. But she was released about almost a year after Performing Arts Azura. And I guess she just wasn't used as much as Performing Arts Azura was, just in general. Like, not even for me, but for other people too. I noticed I didn't see Flying Olivia as much as I saw Performing Arts Azura before Legendary Azura. I don't know. Whenever... What about Olivia? You just said the flying one. Are you just saying what I said about Olivia, that she also had the same thing? Okay. Oh, I need to mute this tab because I actually had a background behind my. I did not know that I had like a landscape background behind my summoning video my first time. Kind of smart. Yeah, she had the same weapon. Yeah, I thought it was her, but I couldn't remember. I thought it might have been somebody after Performing Arts or Air Livia. Oh, but I didn't have a list. Okay, so New Year's Azura. New Year's Azura the only person I summoned? No, I summoned Camilla first. Apparently. Whenever. Oh no, I summoned an Azura on like the second circle. Hang on a second. The tab's muted so you can't hear it because I don't think only one like in 120. I mean, that's fine. I don't care about the likes and the views. So that was the first. No, was it this? Okay, first circle's done. Second circle, I got an Azura on the only greenstone on that circle. And then later on, I got another Azura. Oh, I got a 5-star Jacob. Ew. Wait, did I get a 5-star Jacob? Wait, what am I looking at? Why am I looking at his... Okay, that's weird. I'm looking at equip skill. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't get another Azura. Maybe I'm just looking at her stats stuff. Yeah, okay, because I stopped summoning at that point. Okay. So then the second one, I changed up my UI a lot. I have my main team. I remember that. I have my main team, the main 4 units I used on the left. I have Black Knight, Effie, Brave Lynn, and Brave Ike. Those are the 4 units I used the most at the time. I remember that. I remember using those 4 a lot. So I summoned with another 100 orbs to try and get New Year's Takumi because I wanted all of them for some reason. And then I get an Azura trying to get Takumi. Oh no, I already got. Wait, hang on. Did I? There's a check mark next to Takumi. Why did I put it? All right, well I put a check mark next to Takumi whenever I summoned him. I wish I could hear this, but I really don't want. I like, I don't know, I could put this on stream, kind of help what I'm looking at, but don't really know how to do that. So I got Takumi about 4 minutes into the video. How many orbs do I have left? Come on, quit looking at Takumi. I have 71 orbs left. I started with 100-ish orbs, I guess. Oh, that's an interesting time. There's only 3 banners to summon on. I did a free summon trying to get Myrrh. On the whenever Myrrh and Mage Erica came out, that was their banner. And then I went back in on 1 circle. I'm like, let's try it again for Azura. Do I get her? Do I get her on that first circle that I went back in for? I'm like, wow, it's super laggy. I did get an Azura on the circle after I got Takumi, technically. Why did I intentionally want a second Azura at the time? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how all that went down. It's been, what, 4 years or something? 5 years almost? Well, 4.5 years. So, okay, so I got 1 Performing Arts Azura on her first banner. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, maybe I did. Back then there were so few units, I think everyone went for collection purposes. I think for the majority, yeah, people were going for collection purposes for the unit, because at the time you could inherit skills. I didn't start playing the game until after inherit skills was added, so I didn't get to experience the whole inheriting skill, or not being able to inherit skills. So like the Kumi was like in the meta because he had close counter and you couldn't inherit it. Merges were a pipe dream. Yeah, I do remember that because I didn't really think about merging or foddering off seasonal units. I'm like, these are seasonal units. I don't want to. They're limited time. I don't want to. What I felt like was throwing them away, but I wasn't actually. So I didn't think about merging my Azura. I think the next year I was trying to get a Nigo because I wanted all of the performing arts characters. Either that or the year after, I don't remember. I was trying to get a Nigo, but then I got 3 more performing arts Azuras instead. And I'm like, hey, I can have a performing arts Azura for all of the seasons, because at the time there wasn't mythic seasons yet. So I'm like, I can have a performing arts Azura for every season. I don't think I ever did that. I think I just held on to the 4 Azuras. And then eventually I'm like, you know what? I kind of want a +10 Azuras. So then I merged it to +3. And oh yeah, we didn't know that the seasonal banners would rerun at the time. That's another reason why I didn't want to. There was no guarantee, and there's basically a guarantee now that they'll rerun at least once a year, but there was no guarantee at the time. So that's another reason why I didn't want to fodder off or merge the seasonal characters, because I'm like, I want to get as many. If I have more than one, I want to keep as many as possible, because then I can say I have that many of that seasonal character, and you'll never see them again, basically. But we do know that they'll rerun, because even the first banner, the first seasonal banner, the Easter banner, has gotten plenty of reruns, and it should get a rerun in like 2 months, probably. But yeah, so at the time, we did not know that they would get reruns. Yeah, that's one reason why I didn't. Another reason was, like, I don't know, I thought it was cool to have seasonal characters, but I didn't use them too often, because at the time seasonal characters were more for fun and not for meta. So that's why, even though I had quite a few seasonal characters, I still used like Effie, Black Knight, Brave Ike, and Brave Lynn. I eventually replaced Black Knight with Roy, and I don't remember. My main 4 has changed so much over time, and right now I don't even have a main 4 really. But if I did try and remake my main 4, it would be Arthur, Roy, Effie, and a colorless unit. I don't know if I would put Azura on my main 4, just for nostalgia purposes, because I didn't really use Azura for Arena, and I didn't even actually get the original Azura until a long time after I got Performing Arts and New Year's Azura. When did I actually get? I got her on the same circle that I got my first Azura. I got in the same circle I got a Minerva and an Owain, but I don't remember what banner it was on. It's been so long. But I just remember who was on the circle, because, you know, that's the first time I ever got Azura, and I liked Azura a lot at the time. You assume I use 4 Azuras for everything now. I've been using these 4 Azuras, getting their HM up for forging through the forging bonds, because they raise the HM limit. I do use Azuras when I can. That's why I have these builds on them. I use Performing Arts Azura the most, I think. I want to get Distant Pressure, whatever legendary Tiki has. I want to get that for New Year's Azura, so then she can actually counter bows and mages, and then I can give her Iot's Shield, but she also gets the +5 resistance from that. Then I might use New Year's Azura more. I try to use Azuras when I can, but I also like using other units too. Who I really need to build is this one. This is Azura. I mean, she's got Swift Sparrow and Guild Fork, but I really need to like actually take some time into building her, and probably ascend her too, because I've ascended these 2 Azuras to the best of my ability. I guess we can look at my HM list to see my most used units, really. Well, besides dancers, I just throw them on teams like Leanne. I still have my Hinokas. These two Hinokas are just max HM all the time. I don't know why, because it feels like I've hardly used them. Same with Legendary Crom. It feels like I've rarely used him lately, but they're always just super high HM, and I don't know why. But the dancers I put on teams to just farm their HM while I'm leveling up other people or farming other HM for people on the Forging Bonds. That's why Summer Dorothea, Air Livia, Bride Ninian, regular Ninian are up there, but I hardly use them normally. Brave Ike is still up there, right? Because I used to use him a lot. Brave Roy is up there because I used to use him a lot too. Oh, you know what? I think I might have replaced Black Knight with Brave Roy before I replaced him with regular Roy. I don't remember. Yeah, but the Azuras are definitely up there the most. Hatari Azura, since she recently came out, her HM isn't that high compared to everybody else, but I'm working on getting it to maximum because I want the Azuras to have max HM because I like them the most. I don't know how, but whenever Jerome first came out, I used him on the Tempest Trials a lot. Summer Ash is your favorite unit, and he has such a basic build. What build does he have that you would consider a basic build? But yeah, about Jerome. Whenever the HM limit was, I think it might have been 5,000 at the time. Whenever Jerome came out, I don't know how, but I used him a lot for the Tempest Trials because I didn't have any of the other units who were on that Tempest Trials, I'm pretty sure. So I threw him on there. I did a bunch of auto battles, and somehow he got a ton of HM. Because I don't think I've used him other than that Tempest Trials, and I don't think I went above the 50,000 score. Oh, you know what? At the time, I think it might have been 100,000 because it wasn't a Tempest Trials Plus at the time, so maybe that's one reason why he's got so much HM. But I still don't understand how he got so much compared to everybody else that I use for Tempest Trials. You just slapped a Brave Erica on him. She has a special skill though, so I'm curious. You probably just have a trace skill for the B skill. Where is Brave Erica? Yeah, so you've got Surge Sparrow and Attack Speed Menace, and I'm assuming you just have a trace skill for the B skill because you can't inherit Moonlight Bangle. Yeah, I guess that's a fairly basic build. Summer Loot was the first 4-star seasonal hero. No, she wasn't. There was somebody before her. Wasn't there? Marcian was before her, I think. Never mind. I thought I plussed in her because she was the first 4-star seasonal hero, but I think I might have plussed in her because she was the first female 4-star seasonal hero. I don't remember. And then I also plussed in Sylvain the next Summer Banner. Yeah, he does come with Trace, so that's why I assumed you just had Trace on him. And then just threw Surge Sparrow and Attack Speed Menace on him. Which, I mean, he doesn't come with the worst skills in the world, but unless you're using him for Arena, Beetle Cavalry 4 isn't the most useful thing. I mean, it gives him +2 to all stats and +5 HP, but even still... Yeah. I don't know, I think I might end the stream soon because I've been going for 2 hours just about. And wait, what did it say? Oh, never mind. That's whenever I started streaming, but I didn't go live on YouTube yet. Carla has been your favorite for a while. You're happy when her Refiner was released. And she got the seasonal version. So there's that too. You're right. The first 4-star seasonal unit was Conrad. I forgot about Conrad because... Do I even have him, or is he just in my reserves? He's just in my reserves. I do have him in my reserves. Somewhere. Is he in 4 stars? No. Unless I'm blind. I don't think he is. He might be in Grand Hero Battle Tempest Trials? Why would I put him in here though? He wasn't in Grand Hero Battle Tempest Trial. No, I don't think I put him in here. Huh, I know I have a Conrad. Maybe he might be a 5-star one. He might be in 5 stars somewhere. Yeah, I have a 5-star Conrad. Okay. And yeah, Carla did get a seasonal version too, which was kind of a surprise because I don't know. I feel like Carla isn't as popular, or doesn't seem as popular as. Then again, plenty of unpopular characters have gotten seasonal alts to more support the people who favor characters who aren't as popular as others. But I haven't played Blazing Blade, so I don't honestly know how popular Carla is. I have a Carla somewhere. She's probably in my reserves. I probably looked right at her when I was scrolling down for Conrad. Oh, and I didn't have to scroll that far down. I have a +2 plus speed Carla, so I could honestly build my Carla. But I feel like there's other sword units I would use over Carla. Like, are we talking sword infantry units? Because if we're talking sword units, I'd definitely like Valenci and Paula. Oh, both of the Celicas and Roy are really the only ones I would use over Carla. Maybe Ryoma. Yeah. First was Valentine's Conrad. Who was Juno the first bridal 4-star unit? Or was there a bride, or was it the bride banner before that? I don't remember. Wait, it was whatever one had hint on it, wasn't it? I don't remember. It's been so long. They've been doing the 4-star demos for a while. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Hoping to +10 that version of her over time. I have her at +2 right now. Of Carla? Yeah. I have her somewhere. Oh, I'm looking right at her. I have her at plus attack minus res. So basically ideal IVs for an unmerged one. Rayson's brother. Oh, you're right. Oh, Mikhail? Mikhail? I think that's what his name was. I have one. I don't remember what color he was. I think he was blue? Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe he was green. I don't know if I had him at 5-star though. Oh, there he is. Raphael. I was completely wrong. Raphael, yes. He's blue. I forgot about that. Okay, so then Juno was the second one. Wow, we've had the 4-star demotes for a while then. And then I skipped this spring banner, didn't I? Yeah, because Valentine's would be before spring. I don't even remember what spring banner we had that year. Or even if I got that demo, because a lot of times I don't even get the unit, even if they're a 4-star. So I don't know. Yeah, there's Juno. Yep, Raphael. I don't know why. I don't hardly use him, and I never see him in Arena, and I haven't played either Radiant game yet. So I just could not remember his name for the life of me. I don't know. It's probably because I have not seen him in like a year and a half or something like that. There's somebody. Who am I thinking of then? I mean, there's Michaelis. Yeah, I don't even know who I was thinking of. I think I just come up with some weird name that sounds similar to another name, because Raphael sounds a lot like Raphael. And yeah, at the time, I don't think there was any version of Raphael in the game. Do I have him in here? No, he's over here. Right? Wait. Did I not have him? Did I? No, I think I only have him at 4-star, don't I? No, I have a 5-star one right here. Raphael. He's an amazing support unit for Yuri. I see him a lot in Summoner Duels R. I didn't really play Summoner Duels R a whole lot because when it was getting ranked, it was getting a little too competitive or a little too difficult for me because I kind of play this game casually. I don't play it like I'm not very good at this game. If I played it in a competition, is what I should say. What does Raphael's or not tome? His Heron thing do? Where is he? He was a 4-star, I believe, because I did not get him at 5-star. Does his, because it's got to be grants special cooldown -1 to unit support partner, if any. Okay, so that actually, dang, that's really good for Yuri then. Is it start of turn 1 or just start of turn? Oh, start of turn 1. But for Summoner Duels, that's really helpful for Yuri. Because Yuri essentially has his cooldown at his cooldown at 1. Right? Way down here. It's at 1. Oh, well, I guess so. I guess so. Then you don't need times pulse. Saw your battle with Promise and you were rooting for me. Yeah. That was certainly interesting. I thought I was going to do way better than I was, but I very overestimated my Azura capabilities. If I had made like a team with some of the units that I actually use, like in arena and stuff. Well, I mean, I use my Azuras in arena too, except for New Azura because she's got a light blessing. If I had made like a team with like some of the people with Kanto and more movements and stuff like that, I could have done better, but it was more for fun. And I really wanted to see if my Azuras could do stuff, and apparently my Performing Arts Azura could tank her Ninja Corin at one point because she didn't kill my Performing Arts Azura, or my New Year's Azura, and she was threatened by my Young Azura. But that was before Hatari Azura came out, so I might have a better chance now. Before I would even do something like that again, if I were planning on doing an all Azura team, I would definitely want to get Legendary Tiki. You stuck to your guns and used your favorite units. That was what I did. And then I used my Hinoka team, and then I also had a team, I don't remember if I used them. It was just Mercedes and Cordelia because those are my other favorite units. What teams did I use? How many battles did we play? Was it 3 or 4? I don't remember. It was back in November when we played them, and it took me like a month to edit it because I couldn't find the time. She stuck to her guns too. She used her favorite units, but her favorite units just were more meta than mine because they came out a lot more recently. And I didn't have a lot of skills to fodder to my units, but I did make my Performing Arts Azura a beast with Huge Fan, and she also had Fortress Defense Rise 3, so her... She had something else? No, this is about how she was, and then she had something other than Sing. So she was a force to be reckoned with. She took a lot of damage. She took a lot of effort to actually take her down. And my Young Azura, let me just do this so they're all at the top. My Young Azura was also a pretty big force to be reckoned with. She doesn't have her tome equipped. If they ever give refines to singers and dancers, then Young Azura is going to be even a bigger threat. But she was a pretty big threat. She was a pretty tanky little mage with Fury 4. I don't remember what her seal was. It might have been distant defense. But she has 59 attack, 44 speed with the max Smurges and maximum Dragon Flowers and Fury 4. If I were to do it again, you can only have 6. No, you can only have 5. 6? No, 5. I think you can only have 5. So if I did it again, I don't know who I would take off the team. Either regular Azura or Young Azura. Well, I don't know, because both of these Azuras have gray waves. I guess I might just have Legendary Azura keep gray waves, and then this Azura have something else because she hits way harder than Legendary Azura does. And In that case, I might take off young Azura because they're both green mages. Do your crowns with male Morgan, male Kana, Caspar, and a bonus unit. You'd rather struggle with that than just use meta units you don't like the if you don't like the unit. Yeah, that makes sense. That's why I like Seliph, I like Julia, and this is for Allegiance battles, but still. And I like Performing Arts Azura, so I would rather struggle with these units. I don't even think I have other Earth units to do. And then same for this one. Like, I could have had a different Water Blessed hero for my slot right here for Allegiance battles, but I like Shamir, and Shamir's a pretty good unit. So that's why I put Shamir. I could probably like +5 Shamir or something, because I've gotten quite a few Shamirs. But I don't have like an Azura team that could, well, actually, now that I look at it, for a water team, I could have the 3 Azuras. If I gave this Azura Odor's Green Dual Cavalry 4, and then if I got another Marianne and gave this Azura V Dual Infantry 4, this could be a pretty scary water team for my arena. Especially once I +10 my Tatari Azura. I'm trying to think, because I feel like this Azura could have a different C skill, but I just don't know what I would give her, and a different A skill. I'm trying to think of a different A skill to give her, but I feel like Fury 4 is pretty good for her. She has Mystic Boost purely, so she only loses 1 damage after combat instead of 6. Or no, she loses 3 instead of 2 instead of 8. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm confused now. Oh, because if you just had Fury and Mystic Boost, it would do 0 damage after combat. So like it would still show the animation of you getting damaged after combat, but it'd just be a 0 because you would lose 0 health. This is I know what I need to give her. I need to give her a Trace skill and probably a different C skill. Especially if I keep Earth Dance, because then Cone Attack 4 is pretty good to get the units +7 to all stats. But that's only if they start the turn next to her. And then I only have that and Earth Dance, because Earth Dance is kind of a backup in case the units were not adjacent to her, so then they can still get bonuses. But if they were adjacent to her at the start of the turn, then they would get 2 extra points to each stat instead of just +5. Definitely this Azura needs different skills, because she's just got Swift Sparrow and Hone Speed 4, which she got from a Sue. Horses don't get much outside of solo/rouse combos. That's true. I could give her like Surge maybe to help with, well, I don't know. But rouse is something. Solo rouse would not be too bad for, or well, not for the first turn, because you wouldn't get any bonuses to rouse for the first turn in a summoner duels match. I'm trying to think how it would work. I don't know. But like for my Aether Raids teams, can I edit special teams? Oh wow, summoner duels S, duels, reserve, brigades, raiding parties. Okay, so I have, I can't do that to swap to view all of the teams. I have the teams with units that I like that's why Summer Grunther is on this team, and I like Claude, but he's also a pretty decent unit. I don't like him enough to like use him if he was a bad unit like Summer Grunther. But I like Lynn, that's why she's on the team. This team was kind of a meme team because I have the 2 Lynns. This team is my anti-Cavline team, but I like Guinevere a lot. A Catch and Menace could work. That's true. I could do a Catch and Menace combo for Azura. And I basically just thought of what I could do for anti-cavalry, but really it's just the Azura and the Micaiah that have anti-cavalry weapons. Guinevere is an anti-magic. Super Tank, which is not as tanky as it looks because they're not merged and I don't know how to use them effectively. And this team I just kind of threw together. This team, yep. This team is like with my favorites. It's got Cordelia, Paula, and Azura. This team is also with some of my favorites, but it's more for anti-cav because I like it. I wanted to make a team for Rajat, and Rajat is a very good anti-cavalry unit. Catch menace combo. What? Let me see what catch. Oh, not name, skill name. Let me see what I have available to me for catch. Not a lot. Two thing. Wait. Oh, I can't see my manuals. If I go there. Okay. Catch. Okay, so I have two happies available for attack res catch, which actually wouldn't be too bad for Azura. And then I also have an attack speed catch from Ashida. And then I would also need a menace. Menace would be good too. Menace. Okay, there we go. Menace. I don't have any menaces available for. Well, I do have a well, that's weird that only one Erica is showing up, but I do have two brave Ericas, so I could use one of them for fodder. But I also want to fodder off Sturge Sparrow, so I don't know. I'm in a predicament for my menace skills. Really, the only people who have it that I have is Morgan and Note, and I only have one of both of them, besides Erica, of course. And the rest are formas. What is this? Attack res. I think that's defense res. Speed attack speed rather, and attack defense. Yeah. So I don't really have much catch available to me. And I don't think any of the units who are on the voting gauntlet have a catch skill, so definitely I could not catch menace. Definitely I could do definitely I could do a catch skill for her, which I thought about doing a catch or ideal skill for this Azura, but I don't have any really options for menace. I do have what I thought about doing for, I think it was my legendary Azura at the time. I was thinking about doing attack speed catch 4 and then flow refresh, or maybe I was thinking about doing that for regular Azura. Either way, I summoned a what was her name, the New Year's little girl, or little like kitsune. Is she a kitsune? No, she's not a kitsune. She's from one of the Radiant games. What is her name? I don't have her here. Wait, is Kaiser's not? No, he is. Or they are. Liar, I think her name was. I don't remember what game she's from, actually. I thought it was one of the Radiants. Whatever, Liar. She has attack speed. Wait, she would show up here. Wait, he has attack defense catch? Interesting, but I don't have anybody with attack defense catch for fodder. I could have had a Sigurd, but I apparently merged my only Sigurds, which is fine. Oh, well, there's a catch skill that I could get for that. Where are my liars? Did I put them in? Are they not? No, if they were manuals, they would show up like that guy did. Are they in here? I know I summoned at least one. I think I summoned two. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's colorless, not red. And I do have two of them. So I can get attack speed catch 3 from her. And then I can fodder off attack speed catch 4 and then flow refresh from my extra Sheeta. Why wasn't she showing up? Hang on a second. Am I dumb? Is this not actually attack speed catch and I'm reading it wrong? No, it's attack speed catch. Why wasn't she showing up before? Wrong thing. Why wasn't she showing up before? Man, I need to clear that. Include unlearned. Wait. What? Oh, wait, hang on, because I am bad at this. There we go. Include unlearned. Okay, well now she's off. That shows you how bad I am at it. I put liar in the skill search when I was looking for catch skills. So if I include unlearned, then the liars show up. Okay. Okay. So there they are. Wait, then do I have menaces that are unlearned? Probably not. Oh, I do have a couple, actually, but they're only my only copies. I have Odor and I have Female Morgan. But they're my only copies. There's also what is it? Threaten. Threaten is the name of it. It's like catch, or not catch. It's like menace, but worse. The only problem is I can't really search for ones who have attack, threaten, like something like threaten, attack, res 3. Whatever. I would rather have a catch skill anyways. Yeah, but I think I'm going to actually end the stream here. I don't know what else to do for the stream besides, you know, just talk about units like what I've been doing for the past hour. Cause I got my arena stuff done early, and it is a little late, and I've been streaming for about 2.25 hours. But I definitely want to try continually doing this weekly. I don't know what day of the week would best. I'm thinking Thursdays. I didn't do Thursday this week because of my internet was laggy yesterday, but I'm thinking I'm going to try and do these Thursdays. So thank you everybody for coming around. Thank you for all your input and all that. Very helpful. And you know, just interacting is always fun. I always enjoy interactions from other people. But yeah, so thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay safe everybody. Bye bye.